Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Writing with Miss Maxie. Today, we are going to begin by opening up our iReady books. iReady books to page 8 and page 9. Page 8 and page 9. So like we went over yesterday, this is Herschel the Moose. He is our writing buddy. And he took us through the writing path. Yesterday, we did step 1, where we learned about writing and we talked about informational paragraphs. Today, we're gonna keep skateboarding down our little road to step 2. Step 2, unpack your assignment. Write time. Read your assignment to discover what you will write about. That's what we'll be focusing on in our writing lesson today. Today, all the materials you'll need are listed here. All you need is your iReady writing book and a pencil and a piece of paper. So take a minute to find your book, find your pencil, find your paper. You can pause the video if you need to. And now I want us all to read this I can statement. I can. So I'll begin reading and you guys can whisper in your whisper voices to read along with me. I can analyze a writing assignment to identify the task, purpose, and audience. I can understand the goals of informational writing. So these two are what we'll be focusing on in our writing lesson today. Today, we are going to study the assignment Jaden received for writing his informational paragraph. And you'll use the same steps he followed when you unpack your assignment. In our writing books, we are opening up to page 12. Page 12. It should look like this. It says lesson 1, writing to inform paragraph. Step 2, unpack your assignment. So let's see how Jaden unpacks his assignment. Jaden's assignment. What special clothing do the Oglala Lakota wear for celebrations? Read an article about a special celebration called a powwow. Write a paragraph for your teacher. Give information about the clothing the Oglala Lakota wear for special celebrations. In the beginning, tell the topic. Give facts and details about the topic in the middle. Sum up the information at the end. So Jaden read the 3 parts of his assignment, and then he read them each separately. So let's reread it. We just read it all together. Let's reread it and look at each part separately. So the first one, it has this question mark, and it says, what special clothing do the Oglala Lakota wear for celebrations? So it looks like there's a question mark here and a question mark over here. So let's read where it says think aloud to figure out what this question is really asking. So to answer this question, I need to know about the clothing the Oglala Lakota wear for a special occasion. That makes sense because the question over here says, what special clothing did the Oglala Lakota wear for celebrations? Let's move on to the second part. This one has a little book icon, which I also see over here in the Think Aloud. It says, read an article about a special celebration called a powwow. Over here, what we'll need to do is look for details about clothing as we read the article. And this third part with the little pencil where it says, write a paragraph for your teacher, give information about the clothing the Oglala Lakota wear for special celebrations. In the beginning, tell the topic, give facts and details about the topic in the middle, and sum up the information at the end. So as I'm thinking about this pencil and what it means and what it's asked me to do, I am writing a paragraph and my teacher will read it. I need to include my topic, like it said in the beginning, facts and details, like it told us for the middle, and an ending that sums up the information. So now that we've gone over his assignment, I'm going to ask you a couple questions about it, and I want you to just, like we did yesterday, think about the question for a minute in your head. And when you're ready to answer, you can whisper quietly to the computer. And then I'll review what you might have said. So my first question for you is, what does this question mark show us? What does the question mark show us? You can pause the video if you need some more time to think. You might have said that the question mark is telling us the question Jaden needs to answer in his paragraph. The question mark tells us what Jaden needs to answer in his paragraph. My next question for you is, what do you find beside the picture of the book? What do you find beside the picture of the book? You can take a minute to think. Whisper your answer quietly. You might have said that beside the picture of the book, you see the sources Jaden will use to find information for his paragraph. Because it told us that it was an article, so that is the source that he's going to use to find information. Okay, my next question for you is, where do you find what Jaden will write? Where do you find what Jaden will write? That's right. You find what Jaden will write beside the pencil right here. Because it says, write a paragraph for your teacher, give information about the clothing the Oglala Lakota wear for special celebrations. So that's what he's going to write.